So now I'm going to show you one of the most powerful parts of Google AdWords, which is how to actually see what the minimum bids are to get to the first page of Google and how to adjust your cost per click accordingly so that you can get to the top spots on the first page of Google. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the ad screen and go to keywords. So on the left hand side, just scroll over to keywords. Now these are all the keywords in my campaign. And you can see right away that the first one, buy condo Mississauga, actually tells me below first page bid and that the first page bid price cost per click is $1.84. So basically, what this tells you is the minimum that you need to bid in order to get to the first page of Google. Now, this isn't a guarantee, this is a gauge. It depends on something called your quality score, which basically is a number on a scale of 1 to 10 that Google assigns for how relevant your keywords are and how tightly grouped they are, how well your ads are corresponding to your keywords, your landing page experience, etc. So Google looks at the whole equation, but this gives you a good idea of roughly where you need to be. So what I'm going to do is just take these minimum bids and I'm going to go a little bit above because I don't just want to appear anywhere on the first page. My goal is to be in the top 4 spots. That really is the prime real estate, literally, of Google. You want to be not just on the first page, but ideally in the first 4 spots, because obviously when people are searching for something, they're more likely to respond to the first few results on the first page of Google rather than scroll down the page. And if you're not on the first page, you're unlikely to reach that many people. I mean, not many people, generally speaking, make it to the second page of Google. So you always want to be on the first page, and if you can, you want to be further up on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bid a little bit higher than what these recommended numbers are and see how high I can get my ads. So this tells me that my ads are already showing on the first page. Whenever it shows in green, an ad is showing now, that means that I'm already there. So I don't even need to adjust those. But when you see below first page bid, it means that I'm not on the first page. So I'm just going to make these a little bit higher because the first page of Google is very competitive. And I want to make sure that I can get firmly on there without getting booted to the second page. Now, whenever it says low search volume, that means that you're just not going to get many searches for this keyword. So I'm already on the first page, but I'm not going to expect too many people searching for this phrase, detached houses for sale in Mississauga, Ontario. Homes for sale in Mississauga Road. So this is multi-million dollar properties. For this one, I'm actually going to bid a little bit higher. I'm going to go up to, let's say, 180 because these clicks are worth more for me because they're really lucrative. The commissions are much bigger, so I want to invest more per click to put the odds in my favor of appearing as close to the top of the first page as possible. So I'm not going to go through all these, but you get the idea. I'm just going to do a few more. Okay, so let's try a few of these. So now what we can do is I'm going to go back to the top of the list. I'm going to hover over status and I'm going to click on add preview and diagnosis. And this actually simulates what someone would be typing into Google. So you see where you're ranking in the search results. Boom. #1 on the first page of Google. That's my ad right there. So the first spot. Condos for sale in Mississauga, instant access to MLS listings, virtual tours, walk scores, street view, and more. So let's go back and try the next one. So this one is condominium for sale in Mississauga. So I'm going to click add preview and diagnosis. And for this one, I'm on the bottom of the first page, but I'm still on the first page. So that's good. So 2 for 2, both on the first page. Let's try this one. Condos for sale in Mississauga. Bottom of the first page. Moving right along, condos for sale in Mississauga, Ontario. Top of the first page, #1 spot. Let's do detached homes for sale in Mississauga. Top of the first page, #1 spot again. Let's do detached house, Mississauga. Top of the first page, #1 spot. Let's do detached houses, plural, for sale in Mississauga. Top of the first page again. Wow, I'm on a roll here. Let's do freehold townhouse for sale in Mississauga. Top of the first page, #1 spot. So you can see that this stuff is incredibly powerful. I mean, I just showed you step by step how to get your ads to the very top spot, the #1 spot in the largest search engine in the world. So you can imagine the implications and how incredibly powerful that is. I hope that was helpful. This session is worth watching again and again and again, just so you fully understand how to adjust your bids and really just test and diagnose. Make sure you know exactly where your ads are landing. Another way that you can do this is you can go up to the tool icon on the top, and under the keyword planner, just press add preview and diagnosis. Detached houses for sale in Mississauga. So keep in mind that this moves around a little bit. One time you might be on the top spot, the next time you might be on the second spot, third time it might be on the third spot, because things are constantly changing, and there's new ads that are being put out consistently, and it's very competitive, and the algorithms are not exactly the same every time you test it. But this is basically giving you an idea of where you're going to hover, and you want to check this on a regular basis just to make sure you're maintaining your positioning. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually measure your campaign performance and some of the metrics that you should be watching and paying attention to.